Hi, my name is T.R. Willing, and I'm going to talk to you today about some of the things that I've been thinking about. At this point in time, I'm trying to figure out a way that the GOP haven't turned into full-on eugenic, mass murdering, genocidal maniacs, period. This morning is 2020, August 17th, 00:23 a.m. I'm trying to figure out how what Jared Kushner was talking about can be understood to be anything other than mass murder. We're trying to protect as many as we can. He repeated as many as we can like 20 times, and I only listened to it for like 90 seconds. At the end of every answer was as many as we can, period. As many as we can is almost literally the definition of the mathematics of mass murder. If we have 330 million Americans and only a couple million of them die from the plague, well, then that's as many, we've saved as many as we can. That's still 2 million deaths. And not unrealistically, that's not outside the realm of possibilities, since the GOP are violently forcing and using every tool that they can get their hands on, violently forcing the American workforce to go back to work. So they want to put 50 million Americans, 50 to 100, 150 million Americans to work shoulder to shoulder in a plague where there's guaranteed deaths. There's going to be guaranteed people who get infected, guaranteed trips to the hospital, guaranteed people that have to go to the ICU for weeks, months, which is between $10,000 and $30,000 a day in the hospital, in ICU wards. There's hospitals who used to have 10, 15 ICU beds. They now have floors of ICU beds. They have some rooms that have 10 patients in it. 10 patients at $20,000 a head that are going to be there for the next month is a gigantic chunk of change. And the insurance companies and the medical providers are making insane profits. Hundreds of billions, $1 trillion area profits off of this plague. I wonder why the GOP are trying to force everyone to go back to work. To remove the undesirables, which it sounds a whole lot better in German, and not anywhere near as inaccurate to say. Just because the GOP are not using gas chambers does not mean they're not using just another tool that achieves the same goal. And just because the population is not specifically Jewish, well, the Nazis didn't specifically kill Jews either. They killed Jews, and they killed anyone undesirable. They killed political prisoners. They killed anyone who questioned the authority of the master race. Sounds 95-ish% dead on the money to what's going on right here and right now. The poor and the blacks and the Hispanics and the native communities and anyone not Aryan, and even some who are Aryan but are undesirable, instead of being sent into a gas chamber, they're being sent back to work where the plague will hit them. The plague will interact with them. There will be an outbreak. There will be people getting sick. There will be people going to the hospital, and there will be people being put in ICUs where the medical community can then make uncalculable profits. And there's going to be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people dead a day. Why is this not number one topic of conversation on the internet?